We are introduced to a completely frozen world, with people freezing, and our protagonist appears walking on the ice, and suddenly an earthquake occurs, and the ice where the protagonist was standing breaks. As the protagonist falls, he pulls out a stick, a hook, and clings to the wall and slides down, the protagonist already happy for not having died in the fall. Looking ahead, he sees a three-eyed monster staring at him. It was a snow monster that appeared at the beginning of the apocalypse. Our protagonist immediately starts running away from the monster, when suddenly a part of the ice breaks and falls right on the monster's head, sending it flying into the sky instantly. The protagonist didn't even have a chance to feel relieved when the ceiling breaks and more snow buries him alive. And that's when the hack begins. A kind of transparent, glowing slug appears and enters the protagonist's body, and he wakes up with a glowing eye. As I said, the hack activated. Wondering what happened, the protagonist spots a piece of chocolate that he decides to take to someone. When the protagonist arrives home, a woman opens the door for him and jumps to hug him. She calls him dear and says welcome, making him blush immediately. The protagonist takes out the chocolate he found, but his wife already makes a face and asks if it was just one. The protagonist says yes, but she still thanks him and makes a disappointed face. Suddenly, someone knocks on the door and the protagonist goes to open it, only to get hit in the face and sent flying. A man enters, hugging the protagonist's wife, and he immediately asks her why she did that. She says she did it because she only stays with strong men. The man approaches the protagonist and asks where the food is. The protagonist says he doesn't know about any food. The man grabs the protagonist and starts beating him, breaking his arms, legs, and face. Everyone starts hitting the protagonist, and once he's completely broken, the man takes a knife and finishes him off.